I'm not gonna face the camera towards me while I'm driving, even though this is not the most beautiful view for the viewer. I just don't want the added distraction while I drive in what I consider the big city. If anybody's here, feel free to let me know. I got a whole lot of nothing looking like on my end, which happens. But I'm going to keep talking in case you watch this replay. I'm not going to be live for very long. What up? Burner account was always showing up first. Good morning. Good morning, DT. Mornin. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on where the heck I'm going and get an update out and not get killed. I didn't go live yesterday, so I felt like oh God, it's gonna Buffalo again? Maybe I need to call T-Mobile and have a little chit chat with them. I think it's T-Mobile, which I normally don't have a problem. Anyway, good morning, Phyllis and Kangaroo. Pooch, Pouch. Bob. All right, no chit chat. I can't chit chat. This is my update for the morning, mostly because yesterday I didn't go live at all, and I feel like, everyone's invested and helped me get here, and I feel like I want to give you an update. So, enough caveat. Oh, keep clear. No, I'll just park in the middle of the keep clear section. I don't know that my brain belongs in LA. Well, the update is I'm in LA. I got into town, as many know, at whatever, 2:30, 3:30, I don't remember, in the morning. And I did lay down for like a power hour or two of sleep, but I couldn't do it. I was still awake from the drive and the awful coffee that I guess had caffeine in it. And so I was awake until my alarm went off. And I was also full of anxiety that I was going to be late for court. So I just got up and got going as soon as the alarm went off. And then I went straight into downtown LA. I can now talk about this. I had been on a potential witness list for Danny's case, which I was advised and told not to really share that info ahead of time. Most people connected the dots. But the evidence that was submitted that I had filmed had to be reviewed, had to be decided by the judge yesterday if it was going to be accepted. And it wasn't, which would have been really cool if it had, but also it was sort of it was, in my perspective, it was good that it wasn't, because it was not on the day of the incident that's kind of being, alleged as to like the incident that brought poor Danny, the victim, to court. And it was somewhat outside of that. But the reason I say it's good is because Moxon had brought in tried to bring in evidence that was way outside the scope or whatever, outside the incident date. So all of that got dismissed, and mine was sort of a counter to that. Like, okay, if you want to go down that path, and well, I don't know. I'm not the attorney, but in my mind, I was thinking, if Moxon wants to go down that path and bring in all this other garbage, then I hope that the evidence submitted that I filmed gets brought into court as well. But none of it is, which is fine. That being said, I had to sit outside the courtroom because as a witness or a potential witness, can't be in there. And until we knew, I just hung out outside. So I think, yeah, and then at lunch, I didn't really go live either because, again, there was no update yet, and I just really wanted to do right by Danny and keep my face shut and not say anything. So and his attorney, Dorothy the Badass. Dorothy the Badass is her name. Sometime after lunch, I was informed that the evidence wasn't submitted. And like the selfish, self-centered asshole that I am, instead of like saying, oh, shoot, that would have been really good, I immediately smiled and went, yay, because I got to go inside. And then I felt bad. But that leads me to my second point. So then I got to go inside, and now I get to be in court for the next 2 days. As a witness, or not a witness, as a participant of the viewing crew. And the reason I think I jumped to the yay also without having a filter on other people's feelings and lacked some empathy for a moment is because I wanted to also say to everybody, quick update, I was so tired. I had barely slept. I maybe got 4 or 5 hours the night before-ish. And then I got on the road, and anybody that witnessed that experience, you see how I travel. Sometimes it takes a really long time when it shouldn't. So I was just really, really tired. And then I didn't sleep. And then by the time court got done, I was just kind of delusional. Not kind of. I was delusional yesterday. It was the first time I felt like intoxicated in years. With no alcohol, because I don't drink anymore. So that was not fun. And for me, my brain type, as I also am very transparent, is different. So or different than what society calls typical. So I was just already like overstimulated, exhausted, way out of balance, just really needed to go to sleep, but I hadn't really figured out where I would go to sleep yet. And I have options always, but everything just seemed like really complicated and nothing like I could make sense of like anything. And even when I got in my car trying to leave, I was just like, I don't know where to go. Like I just needed somebody to come think for me and make a fucking decision. But everything, like if I go there, it's too far in the morning. If I go there, it's this. And I was even offered a place to sleep close by, but I was just like not even able to process like doing that or anything. And also it was, I was kind of in a state where I felt like I needed to be in my cocoon, in the quietness, which I haven't finished setting up this is an update about me, by the way, so if you don't really care, you tune out, but, or, click off now. But it relates to me being in LA. So, long story short, because I'm going years down a road I don't need to go in story time, I chose to use a little bit of the fun, well, I say a little because it was a cheap hotel, but I used some of the funds to go to a hotel, and I didn't plan on that. I'm trying to not spend money on that. Everybody's been incredibly generous, and it's been, the only reason I'm here is because people kicked in and helped, and so I want to just say that I'm here for the people that helped me get here, and thank you, and I'm here for Dan. And I'm going to go to Blue later today. I wanted to go, that was the other thing. I'm like, maybe I should go to Blue, but I just was like, why would you do that to yourself? Neurodivergent. It's exhausting sometimes, but also, I like to say, like, I don't know. I get so frustrated from that divergent, because I'm like, divergent from what? We're all a little wired funky. But anyway. The reason I'm saying this morning, I felt like normally I wouldn't give you guys this like personal update. I'm just really gonna be transparent. I have I received enough to get here and be here, but spending money on hotels was not a good budgetary choice, but it was a necessity. And I don't want to, make anybody, well, I'm not going to make you do it. If you feel triggered by this, or if you feel guilty, or like I wish, or I'm sorry or anything, I'm going to respond and say we all have to get over that shit. Everybody listening and being here is supporting me, support Danny, is supporting me, support that all of the streamers, is supporting me, supporting anti-Scientology. And so I know a lot of people caveat with like, if anybody wants to help, that'd be great. If you can't, don't feel bad. But I'm going to caveat and say, if you have that, we're going to address it because it's an issue. I really think being here and watching and sharing, and people that are calling into meetings, people that are emailing, people sitting behind desks or even on your couch, I don't care where you do it, you've all been incredibly helpful. It's all an effort. Even the people that are just here to fuck with me or troll, you're still giving a view, so thanks so much, you know. Danny and I, Danny, the efforts to support Danny, thanks you. And so this is kind of, also I put it in this sort of like, I'm going to put it in this format because the people that want to watch me, that want to support me being here, they're going to probably hear this. So I'm putting it out there. I would really gravely, not even gravely appreciate a little more support here. I am totally cool doing shit on a shoestring, and that's what I plan to do and can do. I ate from the cooler. I bring my snack, you know, you all know. Anyway, well, maybe you don't, and I'll explain it more if people need more transparency, but I'm a cheap-ass bitch, and I still need to say, if anybody wants to kick in to help me be here, I would really appreciate it. Parking alone just makes me want to vomit. So that's that. Okay, we good? Hi, Albert. I'm here. I'll be in LA for a few days, hopefully. A few days more. And I'll be at Blue after court days. So let's get back to court real quick. Dannytology. There's 2 more court days, as you probably already know. I will be there supporting. I'm going to be, I told Danny this morning, I sent him a message, said I was going to be a little bit late. I just had to give myself the time to get ready and kind of get everything together, because last night, by the time I got where I was going, which was a situation all in itself, man, I am just not good when I'm tired. I just went to sleep. I ate some food and fell asleep. So I had to kind of clean up my mess from yesterday and get my life together this morning. And so I gave myself time to be a little late. And I'm sitting here, as I say that, working through my guilt. Oh yeah. Oh, if people in here know my channel and want to help other people in the chat, please do. I haven't been able to read my chat. At all. I'm like, I'm here for you. I'm listening. I am with you. I'm not reading a damn word you're saying. PayPal is, all my links and shit are in my description of my channel. Not my video. Gosh, my throat. And I'm in LA, so I'm like, the smog in Sacramento is different from the smog here. Let's get back to court. Gosh, okay, or we're just gonna hack up something. A lung, I think. Because there's so many people giving updates, including the man himself, I will give you my perspective as it happens. I may not go live at lunch like other people. I'm gonna spend my lunch break, the court lunch break today, getting the car ready so I can go. I have a different spot I want to sleep tonight that I am going to plan to do and have accomplished after Blue. But I'm very excited for court because, yes, and by the way, when I say excited, I don't mean like excited to sit there, because it's painful as fuck. It's the worst. Not now, when Dorothy starts speaking, which I'm hoping will be today, that'll change. But I will confirm now, this is my first time in court with Moxon. I can confirm the rumors are true. He's an incredibly inept, boring attorney. I said it, Moxon. I said it, dude. And I'm not comparing that to like TV or Law and Order. He is just not what the justice system needs in the world. He's what Scientology needs for sure. His art and skill at going painfully slow and asking really ridiculous questions that aren't even like questions that attorneys should be asking is amazing. the amount of times the judge has to correct him and remind him how to do his job is radical. At one point, she had to again take a break so that he could find evidence that he didn't submit correctly. And she was asking for that. Dorothy calls him out on everything. It's really a skill, too, of hers. Although her skill is called being an actual fucking attorney that's good at her job. The judge said, okay, well, I'm going to take a little recess while you get your life together, buddy, and find that. And I swear to you, she was gone. And there was this part of me that was like, she's not coming back. I think she just went and took a rope. She quit. I know she's probably put up with so much garbage. I'm sure this is, to her just another day on the job. But my goddess, the level of frustration she must also be experiencing, even with her background and expertise. She must be so exhausted and frustrated. So kudos to the judge for not pulling her hair out and, verbally ripping this guy a new one right there on the spot. And good for her. She did come back. So that was good. What else? I'm very excited. Yeah, so that was yesterday, and they had Campos on the stand. And also, I won't tell too much that I don't feel comfortable without Dorothy's approval. Dorothy, the attorney's approval is very important to me. Not her approval, but her approval of what I say about the court and the case. I don't know what else to say other than to say he was on the stand, and y'all heard Danny's perspective. I can confirm it was recalculous. Sometimes it's shocking to me. I almost don't want to say it ahead of time, but it is shocking to me that when people speak, sometimes it's like they just truly don't realize there's, a very short period of time in front of them before what they say is about to be squashed. And also, here's Kelly's perspective. Most of the way he was storytelling, and I will say storytelling, I don't know if it's because I studied acting a lot when I was younger or if it's because I'm a mother, but the performance he gave was exactly akin to a 7-year-old with chocolate on their face explaining the monster that came in the kitchen and ate the chocolate cookie. It was on the fly, so it was like repeating things, these exaggerated motions. His face didn't match his words, in my perspective. He had medical terminology that he repeatedly used. Again, I hope I can say it, but my court notes said his medical terminology, which was ankle foot condition and I quote, twisted back, end quote. So there's that. I have other notes, other things I will share about court when afterwards, or when I, maybe I'll ask Dorothy how much I can say or share. I know Dodge did the report, but I just want to honor that I'm here as sort of a keep your mouth shut, witness to it all, and silent supporter best I can be. Okay, that's that. So I don't think I'll stream at the lunch break unless I need to for some reason that I can't anticipate right now. I'm about to have to do another U-turn. You guys are seeing how I drive in the city. I'm like, oh, miss that turn, but I just did. Probably because I'm still tired and probably still don't have a great filter on. That is my plan, to be at Blue tonight. And then my other plan is to go to this, go somewhere cool to sleep. So I'm going to work on my car at lunch and get that ready to go. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you everybody for being here. I didn't read chat again. It's going to be a long day. Yeah, 3 days in court. I'm kind of scrolling at the stop. Guilt doesn't belong in your vocab, in your honest opinion. I love so many people recently are putting in my opinion when they when they talk now, or chat or comment. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm in the city. I have no. Oh gosh, come on, Volvo. I believe in you. Turn on that dime. Turn on that dime. You did it. Good job. Toot toot. I don't know what I'm saying. I shouldn't try to live stream and talk and chat and story hour. My stories are already 9 years long. Is a hostel, and hostels are definitely an option. I just have a different plan for tonight. And the hotel was pretty similar in cost. It wasn't an expensive hotel. I said last night, I was like, I never thought I would be like so happy to find like a 1.5 star hotel. I mean, it wasn't gross and disgusting or anything, because then I would rather just sleep in my car. But and I've said this before, side note, I just feel like I guess we'll ramble till I park. I don't mind sleeping anywhere, usually, like out in the woods or, under a tree, or in my car or on top of I don't care. It's that I'm in LA and I get, I just want my safety safe. And I'm probably a little more paranoid than your average bear because I'm not familiar with the area. Once I'm more familiar with a territory, I can operate more smoothly. But I'm not going to just post up anywhere on some like space and kick it. Also, I don't have like screens on my windows, so it's not like I'm in an RV or something. Okay, so that's that. So I have to be a little more neurotic about where I choose to go. It's not even neurotic. It's called put thought into it and not put myself in a stupid position. Okay, and this is what we've got. We've got a stalled lane, a something here, someone that can't park proper, cones, bright lights, flashing things. Welcome to Smell A. Pod share. I can't do that. I can't. It creeps me out, man. I'm not sleeping. That doesn't feel safe. I'm not sleeping with another person allegedly sleeping next to me. I might have. I know I should because it's cheaper, but again, I rather sleep in my car. I'm just weird like that, man. Especially because if I'm sleeping with other people and I have to hear them breathing or something, I'm gonna put my earbuds in. Putting my earbuds in. See what I mean? I have to park here because I don't know the better places to park. This is the safe spot where they can't slash my paying for city park. Anyway, I would have to sleep with my earbuds in, and I'm not going to sleep anywhere next to anybody with my earbuds in. Okay. I'm going to scroll through chat so I can... Oh, shush. I didn't want to be late. So that picture on the thumbnail is from yesterday, watching the sun go up as I'm driving into downtown LA. Hi. Okay. Let's not dick around too much because, Danitology court may have started by now. They don't actually start right at 8:30, I'm learning. Even though they were supposed to. And I did tell them I'd be late. Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I did get ready, but I didn't quite brush through my hair, which is not uncommon. Okay. I'm going to scroll as quick as I can. I'm still going to miss people. I respect and appreciate not a lot of chatters here because you guys know I'm driving. Oh, my hand is shaking. I had so much coffee and no sleep. Normies aren't as smart as they think. We're all intelligent in our own right. Just pay the lucky lady. Sheesh. Oh, but also no shaming. Cheddar, what up? For the podcast listeners, Anja Girl says, would you be comfortable with pod share? Kind of address that. I heard they're cheaper, but you don't get much privacy. You do get a bed, though. Sure. And then I'm like, you have cameras on me, which would make me feel better. But listen, I am open to things. I'm not trying to be a snob about shit. I'm just very, very on alert about my safety coming first. May I have a wonderful day? Albert put a question mark at the end of that accidentally, but I think it is going to be a great day. I'm very excited for court, even though I'm not in there yet, but I'm very excited for Dorothy to get to speak and ask her questions. Hopefully Danny gets to get up there. What up, MD Media? Ooh, I got to message you, man. So after court Thursday, MD, if I'm still able to stick around, because I'm doing the best I fucking can here, people. No, I want to be here for the 7th, and like I already told you guys, maybe the 10th, but I'm not going to push it. Let's chat about going places and such. It's not snobby, it's safety. Yeah, I know that. I just feel the need to constantly counter what somebody's perspective or weird filter might interpret that as. Okay, I will look into PodShare, although it does creep me out. City sleeping next to people, but I need to open my mind to certain things. Now that, my plan was the car. I have spots. I just couldn't do it yesterday after everything and being so sleep deprived. It was just a little too far away to get where I needed to go. And I just couldn't think. It wasn't even like, I just needed somewhere. I should have just stayed here and just not left. And then let them come knock on my door and then cry and then roll over and go back to sleep or something. That's all. It's like locking up. This shit, I would have dreads or locks if I never brushed. Buck Soros. All right, that's it. Nobody's got a lot to say or questions, so that's good. Lawyer 101, don't piss off the judge. They didn't learn that. They didn't learn that. Oh, hold on one moment. I just realized if I'm... Oh, DOA is live, apparently. You guys! What the... Thank you. Thank you. It is. I'm going to say thank yous. I didn't realize... Oh. I don't know if you can see me. I'm like this, trying to read my notifications while I'm doing this. I'm going to do it. I don't know if it buffaloes on... I can't read what you wrote. I'll read your messages, but I can't read if you said, like, don't say my name. I'm going to do first names, and hopefully that's okay. Thank you very much, Stan and Christine. Donna, Fatty, thank yous. Thank you. PHATTY, thank yous. My hand, I'm shaking. The hotel had free, like, machine espresso, which I shouldn't have had. Oh, fuck. And then fat finger, not PH, touched a button. Donna, thank you. Christine, thank you. Stan, thank you. And then I just think I screwed up another person's. Christine, Stan, Donna. Brenda, I think, but I accidentally swiped it. But thank you. I saw that. I will, I can't respond in the, like, apps, really, like a PayPal, I can't unless I log in and get your email, but thank you very much. Y'all are saving my ass and letting me be here, so thank you. Oh, I know what it was. In closing, Your Honors, for those still listening that are here, the true ones, the real ones. I am going to push it. I'm going to stay till the 7th. Come the hells and the high waters. I have to get my ass in court. Hurry up, Kelly. Dodge Landsman will not be in town for the court ruling, same judge, on the 7th. I am going to stay. I'm going to borrow someone's blazer or go to a thrift store and find one for a quarter, and I'm going to Temu Dodge court reporting after court on the 7th. Mark my words. I declared something in the future. I'm making plans. Look at me. But I'm going to fucking do it. And Dodge said because he won't be here, he's going to tell people to watch it on my channel. So now I have to be here. It's going to be great. I don't think I'm the best person for the job, but it will be entertaining. Well, it'll be to me. It'll be fun for me, and that's the goal here. So that's that. See you all later. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Even if it's just me standing there in a funny blazer doing Dodgeisms. I'm going to have to work on my character. Oh, this is fun. It's like a little acting project, bringing out my crew side. But you'll get the report. Have a wonderful day. I have to go sit through more of Moxon and try to stay awake, which I think I'll do. Thank you to the Hotel Fake Espresso. For such a cheap, weird hotel, I was shocked. It had this like whole button display, like electronic espresso machine thing, and you could do like shots of espresso, and I didn't think it was going to be any good or have a lot of caffeine, so I did a triple shot, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Have a wonderful day. I took too much shots of espresso. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you very much to everybody. I truly, truly am trying to be here for you and for Danny and to end Scientology. And with that, I say to you, peace, love, hope, and dope, if that's your thing. Solidarity.